Hello dear Taurus, I will tell you today's horoscope for September 2nd, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. You should watch your weight more carefully, you're losing shape. This is an excellent opportunity to discuss a project with a fairly influential person in your chosen field. You'll likely receive a positive review of your current work. Someone very important to you is looking to make a major change in their life. They'll likely ask you for advice on this topic today. It's always very important not to live with a deep-rooted sense of guilt, as we should go through life as unburdened as possible, and guilt is one of the heaviest feelings there is. Don't let past mistakes catch up with you today. You're at a different stage in your life, and you should start enjoying it properly. Today, Taurus needs to learn the value of words and the importance of silence. You shouldn't always give advice to someone who's telling you about a problem. Often, all they need is to be heard. It's not common to feel like the world is against you, so if you're in this situation, see a specialist and counselor to help you with your problem. Organize your finances, as unexpected expenses could arise today. Only if you're organized will you be able to navigate these unforeseen events without problems later. If you have children, one of them may be experiencing a problem with their peers, so don't hesitate to sit down and talk to them about their current situation at school. Love is stable, but try to keep it that way over time. You have to take action on the feelings you're developing for a new person who has come into your life. If you've read the signs, they're likely interested in you too. Take courage and talk to them. You'll receive a very positive response from them. It's not good to put off love for later. It's a very common belief that we should always wait to get a degree or prioritize work before loving, but this is a mistake, since all these things are compatible. Love shouldn't take up time, it should be an expression of the feelings you have for a particular person. Stop being afraid to give yourself away, there are no excuses not to. Some money owed to you could arrive today, enjoy the moment, you could have a very good day because of it. Those who have been in a relationship for a long time will have an excellent day with the person they love. So you can begin to clear your mind a little. You don't need to make too much effort or rack your brains over it. You also need to be clear that the path is good when we put more seriousness into our lives. We must move forward more quickly from now on. Love won't wait any longer. If you have someone on your mind, start doing things to get their attention, but time may be a little slow for that, so don't expect anything bad from what's happening right now, Taurus. It's time to take courage and present the idea that's been on your mind for a while. You have everything you need to succeed, and for it to be something successful and innovative. You'll receive congratulations for this today, you deserve it. An excellent day for Taurus. You're beginning to have the ability to see things from a different perspective, which always brings positive and good things to our lives. You're in very good health, so you can start thinking about practicing a sport you like and haven't dedicated time to in a while. It will be a good way to meet people and maintain your health. If, on the other hand, you're going through a bad diagnosis, don't let this defeat you, as you'll soon be back to 100%. You just have to take care of yourself. Work will be busy, and you're likely to receive an assignment, which will require you to leave the city for a couple of days. This will be a good experience. Your family is going through a difficult time, as one of its members is likely experiencing some kind of problem. With support and lots of attention, you'll be able to get through this difficult period. A person will give you a message from someone who wants to meet you. Pay attention to them, they could be very positive for your life. Life doesn't wait, and at this stage, you should know that some things are difficult to obtain, especially if you wait too long to get them. We always have to take things step by step in life, there's no point in rushing when we don't need to. Love is reaching its peak, so if you're engaged or dating someone, this is likely the day to get more serious and make a higher level of commitment, whether it's an invitation to live together or get married. Try applying for a better paying job or come up with a way to make more money, you have the intelligence to do it. If you have children, teach them to be a little more cooperative with all the household chores. Give them certain tasks that you think they can accomplish, depending on their age. For Taurus to have a good day, they shouldn't just think about the good things that can happen to them. Quite the opposite, it's essential to approach life in a positive way. Only then can you have good things come your way, not just cheating on the positive things you can give yourself. To be reborn after a breakup, it's not always necessary to take a trip or a getaway for introspection. If something like that works for you, well, that's your decision. But it's not as necessary as many think, since it's also very important to be able to overcome everything bad that happens to us without the need to escape. Work can be a good refuge for heartaches. It always has been, and only when we realize that we can achieve anything just by setting goals, then we can move forward. If your health is not good due to sadness in your life, then get active, value your body. Bed is not a good place to lament. Every time we stop saying things to each other, out of haste or carelessness, a gap grows between us. Silence threatens to take over the house, and it's time to put it at bay. There are a series of simple measures that can help you in this regard. Say good morning, good night, appreciate every gesture. What distinguishes you from the others who are pursuing the person you're interested in? Many things. The first, and no less important, is that you give them their space and time, something they appreciate. And the second, and the reason they'll decide on you, is that you're a person who knows how to listen. It's inevitable that discouragement will take over from time to time. The key is not to let it get comfortable, to dominate us, and force us to stop doing the things that matter. So get moving today, to leave that inertia behind, to feel alive in the most direct way. Go out and walk. This is a good day to lift your team's spirits. These aren't easy times financially, but what haven't been? A word of encouragement at the right moment can work wonders, as long as it's said at the right time. And this is precisely the moment to say it. A moment of sincerity with a family member could be a very good thing for you, as you'll discuss some matters you've put on hold for too long. Try to smooth things over today. You'll likely find out today that someone is looking out for you that you hadn't realized. It's never a good idea to pass up the opportunity to meet someone new if you're single. They could be a good person. You should listen to your inner voice more. You're probably not paying attention to it right now, and life may seem a bit empty. But all of this is because you've stopped paying attention to what you want and the goals you set for yourself in the past. Don't let this take its toll on you. It's time to make up for lost time. Taurus may prefer to save money rather than squander what they've earned on trivial things. Don't confuse being thrifty with the desire to accumulate wealth just for the sake of it. If you're in a good financial situation, which is very likely during this period, try treating yourself or giving a gift to your loved one. Don't skimp on expenses to fix any problems in your home. If you have a broken faucet or an appliance that isn't working properly, try replacing it and you'll avoid headaches. If you want to win over someone who has caught your interest, today is a good time to invite them out to eat or for a walk around town. Give them the space to talk to you and share parts of their life you haven't yet learned about. A very good project will be offered to you by someone who has complete confidence that you can carry it out and complete it well. Show your deepest gratitude for having been considered for this proposal and do your best. You need to start moving a little faster. You're falling behind, and this is showing in your work performance. Always remember that you need to stay up to date with all the new technologies and new studies that have come out on the subject you work in. Don't be afraid to love again. You're in a good relationship, and the person who has come into your life is making you see things differently. However, you're probably afraid to give in because of bad experiences you've had. Trust life more. A minor accident could be the wake-up call to realize that life isn't always simple, and only when we see things by their true name can we face reality as it is. That's the best part of the day, the best you have. You'll have to take courage. A very good time in your relationship. You'll have the opportunity to be together and do things you haven't been able to do in a while. Try going out again. A romantic dinner in the city could happen today. At work, Taurus will shine today. You'll be the person everyone wants on their team and someone they'll admire for your great abilities. You'll receive a raise today or soon, so get ready to start saving for your home. Someone you don't know will make a comment today that will stay with you. You need to be wise enough to take what they've said into account. Couples should be more mindful of each other's career prospects. Demands are starting to appear regarding their time together and their obligations. If you're already in a formal relationship, you should start appreciating your partner's efforts at work and admiring them for it. It's all about getting organized and making time to share. Someone who wants to emulate your way of working at your workplace will ask for advice today. Help them become a better professional. They'll thank you later. A formal invitation to a business dinner could arrive today. Try to attend with ease and confidence, trusting in your talents and potential. Those looking for love should try to focus on the virtues of the person they're meeting or the one who will soon appear. Sorrows affect the body, try to rest. Someone you love will be very close to you today. It won't necessarily be a partner or a close friend. You can have a good conversation with someone you haven't seen in a while, or someone you haven't had time to meet. There's a clear tendency to withdraw from others today, Taurus. You'll probably need to pay more attention to the person you're meeting. They're starting to drift away. Trust in your talent and everything you've learned. It's the only way to overcome the difficulties that may arise. Your city has many new things you could discover if you decide to go out for a walk. If you do so with someone you love, take advantage of the opportunity to spend some quality time with them. If you're planning a trip soon, it's best to take the time to reflect on it. You remember a lot of childhood memories when everything seemed simpler, but you don't realize that in the present you live, you can continue to live that same simple, stress-free life. Play it cool today, Taurus. There's no point in waiting for people to change their ways. That almost never happens, Taurus. Only people who want to change themselves of their own free will can experience the true wonder of change. But don't ask someone you've already accepted into your life to change, much less to do it for you. The strength you have is part of your life in everything you do, so today don't be afraid to show that you have a lot to prove to others. Remember that when that happens, people immediately reveal to others what they truly want. A piping hot tea in the morning can replace a cup of coffee. If you haven't been feeling well with this beverage, try switching it up. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, fairly moderate. Cosmic dynamics. The current circumstances with the inspiration of the moon in your sign are helping you make good decisions. Dangerous tendency, worrying excessively about things you can't solve. What to avoid, acting in a disorganized or reckless manner. Relationship prediction, things will go very well today if your partner is an earth sign like yours. There's also good communication with Libra, the air sign with which you share Venus as your ruler. The most tense relationship will be with Scorpio or Aries. If you're single, follow the inspiration that comes from the lunar transit through your sign, which will indicate the best time to express your feelings to that person. The universal number is 5. In numerology, numbers are reduced to single digits. Below are your auspicious hours for love, money, and business matters. Remember these are Eastern European Standard Time and should be adjusted to your national time zone. 3:10 a.m., 9:20 a.m., 2:15 p.m., 1:15 p.m. Your lucky numbers are 118, 43, and 20, but your special number for today is 16. Try to use it along with your lucky color, which today is gray. You have a significant debt to pay off. You're likely to have problems as a result today. Get current on what you owe. It could cause serious financial problems later. It's not always good to meet people in an unconventional way. You'll likely be talking or texting someone you haven't seen yet. It may be a pleasant surprise when you see them, but remember that things change a lot when you meet face to face. Don't raise too many expectations. Someone who loves you very much and counts you as one of their closest friends is going through a difficult time. They may need your help. This will give you the opportunity not only to contribute to solving their problem, but also to return the favor they did for you a short time ago. You're shining brightly, and that can be a source of envy for the people working alongside you. You should feel good about the achievements and progress you're making right now. Maintaining an exercise routine and eating a diet rich in vegetables and protein can lead to weight loss slowly but surely. Start today, you won't regret it. Someone you don't know yet has seen you passing by several times, whether near work, school, home, or another place you frequent. Don't worry, because maybe they'll approach you today to extend an invitation. Don't refuse. We often trust the wrong people, but when we realize this, it's important to change the course of those relationships. If this is your case, don't let them continue to humiliate you. Set yourself free. A very good path is opening before your eyes. You just have to make the decision to take the next step. Remember that opportunities don't last forever. You must act now. This isn't the time to plan that journey everyone's been talking about lately. It's a time to calm down and follow the steps your path is marking out for you. You won't always be able to imitate everything a group of friends or people close to you do. You'll likely have to be home for your vacation, so start finding fun and peace in your own city. There will always be something to do, and you could discover much more about the place where you live. When you read a book, you never start at the end, it's always at the beginning, and you read the entire process the protagonist goes through until you reach the outcome and the promise of a future. You should do the same with your life, start seeing it this way. Don't wait anxiously for what's going to happen. No true friend does things out of selfishness. If you have a friend like that along the way, you have to talk to that person or cut them out of your life head-on, because you could have problems later on because of them, and you don't want that to happen right now, Taurus. For those thinking about making a serious commitment to someone, this isn't the time to wait. You should take the leap without fear, because you won't regret it. Single Tauruses still have a moment of personal discovery ahead of them. There are things in your life that need attention and require you to take the matter more seriously. You may face demands at work that will require you to apply yourself and pay attention to them, neglecting other important areas. If you have a partner, you should apologize. Take care of your limbs. Your feet are likely to hurt today. Be sure to get massages. Warm water with medicinal herbs is a good idea. You should learn to share more with others, especially with those who care about you and your situation. It's important to learn to differentiate between the time you spend with someone and the quality time you dedicate to your loved ones. They are two very different things. Show more love to your family. Today is a good day to invite them to your home for a pleasant dinner or an informal get-together. Work requires more commitment from you, as does the team you work with. You're starting to distance yourself from the group, and that's not good. Try to be a fundamental and indispensable part of the workplace. You could earn royalties later if you do this. Money you owe will be collected during the workday. If you can't pay right now, try to get an extension. Work is scarce. If you're unemployed, this is a big problem. Try starting your own business, even a small one, to generate money while you wait to find something more stable and with a monthly salary. Your days are incredibly hectic, so you need to catch up and be very quick with the demands you'll face today. If you're studying, start by making a plan and a map to help you organize all the subjects you need to learn. Eat brain-activating foods like cocoa and other fruits. You need them. Love is very good, as you've stopped comparing yourself to your partner in many ways. Things that once made you uncomfortable have faded into the background, and now you're giving way to love and growing together. You're too focused on reality, and that can lead to pessimism. If you wait a little while for that good opportunity you know will come at work, then you might have what you've always wanted, but that won't happen unless you want to achieve something good today. If you want to rebuild your life in love, then don't stop feeling special things for someone. If you're waiting for love to bring you a little more good people and very good intentions, then you have to do a little for yourself. Getting ready can be a very good way to make a different kind of connection with someone who may be watching you. For money to come into your life, you're going to have to make a little effort. Remember that things in life don't come for free, nothing comes that way, unless you win the lottery, and that won't happen today. Taurus can squeeze in a little morning exercise if they want to, so it's a good idea to get a little more physical activity. Your health is at stake. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.